Hi everybody. You guys are not going to get to see how I made this. I did try the countertop hot process method again, but my stick blender capped on me. My thermometer, I think the battery's going because I was getting readings that were all over the map. So basically, what I did different is I added sugar to my lye water as per my soapy friend's direction. Again, so high temperatures. I had my oils above, they were between it was about 174, and my lye was 186, I think it was. At the end, because I had no yogurt, I just used some sour cream, which, like I always say, if it doesn't hurt, if it doesn't help, it won't hurt. So I did that. I had some sodium lactate in that. I added that after the cook, and added some sweet almond oil after the cook as well as my super fat. So this is my Hayley's oatmeal dog shampoo, and it's round 2 with trying to learn this new fast hot process method. And although my my equipment went wonky on me, it still did cook much quicker, and we're talking like an hour and a half faster, because it only took about a half hour. That's it, and it was done. So I just popped it in the freezer for a couple hours, just trimming the edges here. And I figured I'd just show you the cup, because adding even just the sour cream, the super fat, and the sodium lactate, it did smooth out my batter. It really did. So I'm very anxious to get my hands on some yogurt and a new battery for my thermometer so that I can try this again. So, okay, I'm just going to cut these so you can have a look-see at what we got. The one I made yesterday turned out beautifully, actually. That was the one I posted. I'm going to move this over here. The one I posted that I said had so many chunks in it. It had a lot of chunks in it, but see, I'm going to have to cut the top off. I hate the rustic looking top. I'm going to have to cut it off. This is yesterday's. Hang on. This is the one that went all lumpy, chunky, really bad lye to water ratio. And that's how it turned out. It actually turned out, it looks really neat. It has a marbled effect. And I tried it today, and it feels really good. It actually feels really, really nice. So I'm quite pleased. This one turned out good too. It went in the mold so beautifully. Not like my normal hot process goes in the mold. This one had a little bit more, it had more fluidity. So yeah, this one looks really nice. I actually really like the look of that. I don't know if you can see that wavy pattern? Isn't that pretty? That is so pretty. And as usual, I'm doing all my crooked cuts here, but strangely enough, even with my crooked cuts, I seem to manage to get my bars to weigh within 0.3 of an ounce per bar. And they may not be the straightest cuts in the world, but it's handmade. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to look like it was manufactured. See, isn't that pretty? I think it's pretty. Okay, get some of that off. And it's cutting beautifully. So yes, I am definitely going to master this process, because I can see already that that I'm going to get the results I want. I can see already that I'm going to get that. So I'm anxious to keep trying. I just need to get more coconut oil, more olive oil. I have run out of so much stock. I need to stock up. I have an order on the way, but I get my olive oil and my coconut oil locally. I just love it. I love that wavy look. I wish I could say, hey, I did that on purpose, but I didn't do it on purpose. And now I've said it, so there's witnesses. This is just a very mild dog shampoo. The oatmeal's, or sorry, the olive oil is infused with oatmeal. It's very, like my coconut oil is below 20%. So it still has a decent cleansing factor, but I have a pretty fair moisturizing and conditioning. Oh, that's right. I can't use the word moisturizing. So I'll just say conditioning. I believe I can use that word. If not, I'm just going to say gentle, mild, and creamy because it is creamy. It has bubbles. It has some nice bubbles. And I don't know if that's because of, there is castor oil in this recipe, but I also added the sugar, which is supposed to give it more bubbles. But it's such a creamy, silky lather. And that's what I want for this bar. Because the last thing we want to do is to strip any natural oils out of our dogs, out of their skin. So I'm going to just try to cut one little end off, which never usually turns out very well. And there we go. I went off the beam. I felt it. Went crooked. Yeah, my dream this year is to get a cutter. I'd love to get a wire cutter. So yeah, this super mild recipe. Tried it the really quick countertop way. You know what? It didn't turn out to be a 10-minute thing, but it was cut down by 3/4, which I would say is fantastic. So I'm quite pleased with this. And it's the only essential oil that I have in here is a little bit of lemongrass. That's it. This is a very mild, gentle soap for your pup. So if you're interested at all in purchasing these bars, you can just visit my business page on Facebook. It's Butternut Soap Company. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to comment down below, like and subscribe, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.